Hey guys, Tjryan Gaming here, back with another video, and before I start this video off, I just wanted to let you guys know this is an unsponsored review. I am in no way connected to SCUF at all. This is going to be an honest review just from someone who bought the product just to improve their game and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, Tjryan Gaming here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be reviewing the SCUF 4PS controller. And I've been playing with a normal controller for most of my life. This is the first time that I've ever gotten a SCUF, and now that I've gotten used to it, it's very good. I definitely think that it's a very good controller. So let's jump into the review. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the overall look of the controller, because I love how it looks. I clearly got the blackout buttons. Instead of upgrading the analog sticks like most people do, I just went for my control freaks and got the default sticks, because since I already had them, I figured I'd save a little money because these controllers are very pricey. So I figured I would save a little bit of money there and just use my control freaks. So the next thing I want to show you guys is the back here with the paddles. I got the Pro paddles because the basic ones that wrap around, I just don't think they're as comfortable. At least it looks like they're not as comfortable. And a lot of people gave the Pro paddles a lot better review, so I worked towards those a little bit more, and I picked those up. So then we also have the SCUF grips, which feel very nice to the hand, actually. I don't really notice them too much while I'm playing, but they do feel very nice to the hand, and they add some comfort and stuff like that. So it's definitely a good purchase there. So the next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about with this controller is the gameplay. So the reason that I bought this controller is to up my game, and I wanted to improve my game. And basically, if you don't know what a SCUF controller does, is it's mainly for FPS games. It can be used for fighting games and stuff. Like, you could get a control disc, which I don't personally need because I don't play fighting games, but they're mainly focused toward FPS games where you need to aim while firing and moving around. But to jump in Black Ops 3 and to crouch, you have to press X and O, which takes your finger off the aim stick, the right stick, which allows you to aim, and you can't aim for that short period of time that you're moving your thumb over there to press those buttons. And basically what the SCUF controller does is it takes these buttons on the front and it puts them on the back, it replaces them with the paddles. So you can use the paddles instead of the buttons on the front, and basically what I use this for is I can jump and I can crouch without having to take my finger off the right stick. So I can keep aiming while jumping and crouching, and it just improves my game overall. Now I will say that this is more of a luxury item. They're very pricey, and I wouldn't recommend this to anybody who is, you know, on a lower budget, who doesn't play that much. You know, this is for a person who plays every single day like I do. I play Black Ops 3 and other Call of Duties every day, and I love to play it, and that's why I bought this controller. It's to improve my game a little bit. I pretty much got the basic controller, as you guys can see. I kind of upgraded it myself, and I do plan on customizing the actual shell later, but it was super pricey to add stuff like that for just a colored shell, and I definitely think it wasn't worth it. But anyway, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is the overall feel of the controller. So the controller feels very comfortable in my hands. I love to use it. It feels more comfortable than the regular controller that the PlayStation 4 comes with. And I definitely think that they've definitely upgraded the grips. Like I said before, they don't do much in the way of like actual grip, but they are noticeable in comfort. It definitely makes the controller a lot more comfortable, and it feels nice to touch. So that's definitely a great feature that I enjoy having on my controller. Now, guys, I do have one complaint that I want to say before this video is all over. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of spread between, or a little bit of a gap, I should say, between the top half of the controller and the bottom half. And that, I know that's just because they customize their own back so they can have the paddles and stuff, and they leave the front of the regular controller. Let me show you guys my regular controller here. As you guys can see, it's a lot more flush together on the bottom and up here on the top than the SCUF, but it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't disrupt anything in game. I can't really notice it in my hand, so it's not really that big of a complaint. But the next controller I do order from SCUF, I would hope to have that fixed. So that's going to be it for the review, guys. Final verdict is that this controller is great. I love it. Don't expect it to improve your game drastically. It did take me about a week or so to get used to, which isn't too bad. I think I'm a faster learner. It's probably a little bit less than a week, but most times it'll take you about a week or so to learn this controller and get used to pressing the paddles. I know when I first started, I started pressing the top button still and not going down to the paddles. But once I got used to it, it felt pretty good. My hand's a lot more comfortable on it. I will say when I first started using it, my hands were getting a little bit sore from, I thought I had to stretch them all the way out. But later I found that you didn't actually have to do that, and my hands are a lot more comfortable on the controller, as I said earlier in the video. So that's the final verdict. It's a luxury product. I wouldn't buy this unless you're playing like every day and you're really, really passionate about video games. But it will improve your game once you learn how to use it. Not drastically, but it will improve it just a little bit. Just enough to give it that edge, that advantage above the other enemy players that you're playing against. But anyway, this has been the review, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. Subscribe for more if you aren't already. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.